You want to put the back seat in it, or taxi around the...
We have to put the bolts and stuff.
Oh, I
in.
see,
It's
okay.
fine. It won't go nowhere.
All right. So have you got an annual then scheduled for this, or are you waiting for
No,
me
no,
to pull the trigger
we're gonna wait
first?
until we have a buyer, and
Okay.
then, because that way it'll have a fresh annual
No,
for
good.
the guy.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, that's
'Cause I'm trying to figure out the logistics of the time frame. You're going to be in Indiana
Illinois.
or Illinois, excuse me.
Yeah.
When's that?
I'm trying to get ready to go.
Oh, okay.
We're trying to get inventory and stuff because I work at the Challenger
Right.
factory,
Right.
and I'm trying to get inventory
Uh huh.
so that we can. Oh, by the way, see how you? A lot of people can't figure out how to get in and out. Let me show you how that's done.
Yeah.
You put your hand right here.
Right.
Right. Put your foot on that cross tube.
Uh huh.
Sit down in the seat like this.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And then
By
step
the way, how much do you say you weigh?
160, 165.
All right, for you know that under seat battery box kit?
Uh-huh.
We would need to move that like up to the front for you.
Okay.
Center of gravity wise, because this is actually set up for a guy my size more so.
Okay.
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 Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean out the other side. And I'm gonna grab here. I'm gonna lean out like I'm getting out of the airplane. That's gonna make it real easy for me to get my leg in.
Oh, right. Right.
Then watch what I do. Leg in.
Oh, right on the bar. Right. And step in.
And I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's,
All right.
I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, okay, and you notice that it does not automatically come down onto the nose wheel. Okay, there's a quick check for Challengers, and a lot of people misunderstand what it actually is. The quick check is whether or not the nose wheel will remain planted on the ground without the engine running. It is not whether or not it automatically comes down. In fact, if it does automatically come down, then we know that you're a little bit forward of the sweet spot that we like to use.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Let me find the headset here. Is that back there?
Yeah.
I should have
So
grabbed
if
it.
you move that battery forward, it'd probably come down, you're saying?
No. I weigh 200 pounds. He only weighs 160. So what we need to do is to balance the airplane better for a light guy. We move the battery because that's one thing that we want to keep in the airplane anyway.
Right.
And we just go with longer cables, and we can position it so that the airplane is better balanced for
me.
you.
Good. I like that too.
And I can still fly it
Right.
as a heavy guy, but the performance that I get with the airplane, with the battery back there,
Right.
versus what you have up here, for me, that's better for me to give me the best performance. This airplane can leave the runway as little as 30 feet, okay? And when you balance it properly, that's where you get all the great performance. Okay?
Exactly.
That's a problem with a lot of used stuff. A lot of people don't set them up right, and they don't have a clue, you know?
Right. Right.
Okay. All right. Check. Okay, you guys want to stand back?
Yep.
And I'll see if this puppy will start for us. And we turn on. It's got electric, emergency electric fuel pump.
Okay. Oh.
All my airplanes do. That's standard equipment on our builds. That's another option.
Nice.
Okay. All right. This lever up here.
Yep.
This is the enricher lever.
Oh.
Hold
Okay.
that forward.
Is this
Clear
spring
front.
loaded?
That sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
Yes, he does. That's beautiful. That is fucking beautiful, man. Look at that. Look at that tiny turn radius. Look at the tiny turn radius that thing's doing. That's fucking beautiful. You gonna take it up? No, he's only got the one seat in it right now. I'm not allowed to fly it.
Why?
I'm not legal. He's going to deliver it for me. I'm going to actually come down and we put 2 seats in and we're going to fly it back up together.
Oh, wow.
That's what my airport coordinator says. Well, why doesn't he deliver it then?
And then you have to drive him back here, right?
Yeah, I'll buy him lunch and drive him home.
What's he charging you to deliver it?
I don't know. We haven't had that discussion yet. He said he would deliver it.
What's he charging you to buy it?
$15.5.
That's not a bad price.
No.
That plane looks like it's clean.
Clean, 157 hours only.
Yeah.
The guy was from Sedona that bought it to build it. Was building it with him, and then realized there was one already built.
I think he's gonna take off.
He's running it up. Run up, get the engine warm. But so he tells me, he says, so the guy bought the built one, and then sold this up to a guy that only flew it a few times. He says he he had drug problems. So, but then he sold it to this writer producer that does TV shows.
Right.
He just got back from New Zealand. He has a place in Oregon, and he wants to keep this hangar and put his 182 in here because most of his work is here.
So is this what this guy does? Is build these things?
Yeah, he's the dealer for Challenger. He's been working with Challenger for almost 30 years. Since '86. Probably longer than that.
Is it too windy to fly it now?
No.
Because I can feel the wind.
Yeah. Well, it's for that thing probably not. For an ultralight, definitely you wouldn't be flying in this wind.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's gonna do. Oh, this is that fucking engine. 30 feet, you can get that thing in the air.
I know.
30 feet. That's
amazing.
yes.
Why doesn't he have a seat in it? I want to see him go
Because he's
up.
got the battery charging that's under the seat. He said he has to bolt it down.
Well, we got time.
I don't know. Kathy's kind of frustrated already.
I could tell.
Yeah.
I think I would have left her though.
Yeah, well, I can't because it's her money too. She's already bitching about that. Bill. Well, I think I want it.
So the Aileon that he's hanging on to, this makes the rudders go up and down in the back?
No,
Or
the rudder is
go
the
this
feet.
way?
The rudder is your feet.
What makes those things in the back go up and down? The stick?
Side to side, they go like this.
And what makes these things over here work? The stick?
Stick, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The elevator. Yes.
CHT,
Yes.
EGT,
Right, right.
right on the money.
Nice.
That means that our carburetors, this is just telling us that our fan is working on the engine. Okay, that's keeping it cool.
Right.
All right. This is actually telling us what our mixture is set at for the carburetors.
Right,
And you can see it's coming down now because we turned the engine off.
Right.
But these, while I was down there, I was doing just a quick run up and I was checking to make sure everything was working okay. And the EGTs were right at 1,000 degrees right here. See the 10?
Right.
They were like lined up perfectly.
Nice.
And you'll see a lot of airplanes where people have them and they got like a split because they don't have their carburetors set up correctly.
Yeah, right.
Okay. By the way, you notice that right now the airplane is turned off and the nose wheel is still on the ground.
Yeah, right.
That is the official quick check for the Challenger.
For the balance.
Yeah, that's a quick check. You always do a weight and balance sheet for you know,
For flight.
when you set up an airplane, for an individual.
Right.
You want to do a weight and balance sheet, make sure the numbers are, but I know from experience what we need to do for a guy your size.
Right.
Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah. Anyway, you want to sit in it and see what it feels like?
Sure.
Okay. What I'm doing just the opposite.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, you won't be able to do this yourself right now because of how it's balanced.
Oh.
But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just gently set it back under the tail wheel. I'm just gradually changing my weight until it goes on the tail wheel. Okay? I'll talk you through how to get in.
Okay.
Left hand on the inside up here.
Right.
Then take your left foot up and over the seat.
Okay. There, now.
There you go. Onto the cross tube.
It's hell when you get old, isn't it, Steve?
Put your left hand, you can put it on the strut or on the side. Now set down in the seat. There you go. Now you're going to switch hands. You're going to lean out, put your hand on this side, right on the side rail, and lean out this way like you're getting out. And then that allows you to put your feet in. Now put your feet right on the rudder pedals. Okay?
Yep.
How's that feel?
Feels good.
Once you're in there, go ahead and grab and make engine noises. Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Okay. All right. I'm gonna check here. I don't think you're even gonna come close, but I'm gonna do a quick check.
Okay.
Where'd you get those socks at, man? I want a pair of those with the balloons on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you feeling it, Steve?
We're safe now. Let me turn off the strobes.
You feeling it, Steve?
Yeah. I'm feeling it. They're dollar store.
Huh?
It's dollar store.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. You are just right on the edge right now.
Well, I might gain a few pounds after I don't have to do all this fucking work.
How much do you think you weigh?
Probably 165, 170.
170. Okay. Okay.
According to my doctor.
Yeah, because that was. Yeah. Do we have ballast or anything up there for you? Oh yeah. Judd. Is that ballast up there? I think.
We have
Okay. He's got a little baggie or
He
something
does
up
have
there,
a bag
and that's
up there.
just enough for you,
Oh,
without moving the battery even. You can do that as well. You can leave the battery where it's at, and you know, like the nose gear carrier,
yeah.
because you're so light, it's not going to hurt us to add a little bit.
To the bag.
I really like to move batteries to balance the airplane. That way, you're not adding unnecessary weight.
Right.
Okay, but you
Throw a
could
couple
do
more,
that.
More weight in the front bag then.
Yeah, or just on the nose gear carrier, you know, that white tube assembly there.
Right.
Okay, and you can see when you're flying where your radio goes, you know, and that is that's one of the handheld mounts that's set up for these radios.
Okay.
You know, most of them will fit in that.
Sure looks like
That stays. That definitely stays. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to set you back on the tail.
Hi, dear. I'm sorry, but what? I can't do it. I'm hurrying, okay?
Hey, Steve, you want me to go over there?
Whatever. Bye. Okay. Wife's upset.
He's like right on the edge. Look at that.
Yeah.
You are safe to do a stall in this airplane, but you know what? If you were taxiing in a breeze,
Yeah.
if we didn't change anything, you could fly this airplane. If we didn't change anything, but so that you know, you see this crank handle here?
Yeah.
This airplane is equipped with what are known as flaperons.
Oh,
If you look back at the ailerons, okay, watch what happens.
oh yeah.
See them coming down? Okay, that is in-flight trim. If you wanna cruise at 70 mile an hour, you hold the stick and establish 70 mile an hour, and you crank that the direction that's going to lighten the load on the stick, and then you can take your hand off the stick.
Oh, I see.
It's a wonderful in-flight trim. We put flaperons on every airplane. Now, we also use flaperons. If you're a light guy, like right now, if you were in this little breeze and you were taxiing and your nose was bouncing a little bit because you're on the lighter side of the envelope, you could crank that down, drop those down, and that's going to change the pressure on the wing, and that'll force the nose down with a little breeze while you're taxiing. It will keep it positive so your nose isn't bouncing up and down. We are a critical part of the weight and balance on an airplane.
Yes.
You know, this airplane, they're nice and light. This airplane will carry 500 pounds. It will carry more than what it weighs. But we have to balance it. Yeah, okay. You want to see if you can remember how to get back out?
So Steve, you could carry 100 pounds of shit in the back of that plane and drop it on the next Biden.
Swap hands, then step, and yeah, you can step on the seat. It don't hurt nothing. Okay. All right. Very cool. All right, you guys want to watch me make sure I don't get too close. That car wasn't there the last time I parked.
Good, I'll be
My ground guide. Okay. See how I pick up the airplane?
Yeah,
Not heavy at all. Very
No.
simple.
looks really simple.
So what would you need to lock this thing in?
I have to check for sure. I need to call to find out for sure what that would be.
I believe I'm interested. My wife holds it on the fence. She's on the fence with everything.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she's been on the fence
Does she
with
have
everything.
questions or?
No, she's just an attitude.
Attitude?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You just leave her at home, Steve.
Yeah, that's what,
Buy the fucking plane, be done with it.
well, that's what she says. I should get my airplane. So okay, here it is.
Okay, and he's got this little block. I don't particularly care for that, but that's what he's doing. Yeah. Oh, great. All right. You want to pop that out for me? Thank you. There you go. That's what I needed. Take care.
Yeah.
What these are, guys, these are straight up fun recreational airplanes.
Yes.
And you know what a Piper Cub is, right? This airplane is better than a Piper Cub from the standpoint of